And now for the truly well-spoken, Nathan Bonetto. Come on forward.
I don't know about you, but I'm finding it hard to believe that today is our very last day at Miller Elementary. It seems like it was just yesterday when we stepped into the Summit High School campus before Miller was built, and our parents had to abandon their cars and physically walk us in to meet our teachers in the main quad. This was especially memorable for me because, as many of you may know, these days my mom barely even slows down when she drops me off at school. It has been a privilege to be a Miller student, and more than anything, I just want to take a few minutes to reflect on why Miller has been so great in preparing us for the challenges ahead. In 4th grade, my teacher, Mr. Campbell, had a single rule for our class, and that was to be reasonable. I really like this rule because it covers every single action you ever do or even think about doing. This kind of lesson really comes in handy when my parents have a laundry list of chores for me. I just ask them, "Are you being reasonable?" I don't always win, but it's a great conversation starter. One of the many lessons this year from Miss Williams was think, 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 but don't say a word. A good lesson from a great teacher to contemplate before you write and speak, or in Miss Williams' words, throw it up on the page. This really stuck to me like glue because it goes against all my natural instincts to talk, 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 but don't ever think. This rule should really apply to politicians, if you know what I mean. Miller is such a great school because of the amazing teachers and staff. The staff helps you and works with you to make your life at school as good as it can be. Now you might think, wow, that sounds really sweet and sappy, but it's true. From my own personal experiences with Ms. Fesenbeck, Mrs. Gehrig, Mrs. Stamke, Mrs. Williams, Ms. Carey, Ms. Brim, Ms. Meredith, Mr. Campbell, Mr. Sackerman, Mr. Gottschalk, and Mr. Cruz, they've all challenged me a lot and held me accountable for being the best person I can be. And they've done this while making school fun and a great place to come every day. Finally, I would like to thank all of the parents for being here on this special day. We are finally being promoted and moving on to the next chapter in the adventure novels of our lives. And we're actually making progress in growing up. I'm sure to many parents it seems like it took a while for us to mature from wailing toddlers in diapers to a mature bunch of young people. I will always be grateful to have been a part of the Miller Elementary community and to have developed such great friendships. I have no doubt that our Miller Elementary experience will serve us well as we move on to middle school. I will always remember the lessons taught here. Be reasonable and think, 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 but don't say a word. Thank you to the entire staff at Miller. I will always remember you.